Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into the collective self-care reading. If you follow the channel, you know that I try to get one of these readings out every Sunday. The reason why is because when I first started doing tarot, it was kind of to look deeper into situations and try to learn and try to heal and try to gain perspective. So with that being said, please keep in mind the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. Okay? If you find the message has been helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel and getting the message out there. So let's get into this reading here. And I'm going to clarify throughout the reading as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. So again, if that's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So the underlying energy for this reading is the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Hanged Man. We have a change in perspective, and I feel like this is a shift within relationships. Okay, a shift within how you view relationships or how you perceive yourself within a relationship. First two cards we're going to flip is the issue at hand, issue that we're having to resolve here. I feel like there has been a healing process that you've been going through. This is the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Hope and gratitude. The Star talks about that healing energy. This is a card of balance. This is a card of healing, okay? I feel like everybody's really been going through some sort of healing process, coming to terms with things that they need to release in their life, need to let go of, including behavioral patterns, things that are no longer serving, right? Things, focusing on the things that bring you stability, that make you feel stable, secure, and solid in your own life. I feel here right now your focus is shifting to that vision, okay, to that visionary stage, trying to get clear on what you envision for your life, where you see yourself headed, what do you truly want, okay, not only financially but also in love as well. And that's where that shift in perspective within relationships comes in. So let's clarify. You want to ask yourself, questions like, what qualities do you see yourself in developing for yourself? What qualities do you want in a partner? Okay. What would you rather avoid? Okay. What are those qualities that are deal breakers for you? Okay. Everybody is going to be different. Everybody is going to be different. But there's really this coming to terms of getting clear on that vision is going to help solidify your future. And that's exactly what I see here. Putting that time, putting that effort in towards getting clear on where you see yourself headed is going to be important. Okay? Crystal clear vision. Okay? In the position of what to do now. What you need to do right now. Focus on this shift. There's a significant lesson that you're learning at this time. Some of you may have already gone through the phase, but making sure that you're journaling, processing this transformation, this ending. This is a death card. This is a transformation. This is an ending that shifts your perspective after a new beginning starts. Okay? And I feel like the shift is mainly having to do with relationships, okay? If you're dealing with any situation that you feel is no longer serving you, that has become toxic, that has been causing more stress, worry, anxiety than happiness, stability, it's time to let it go. It's time to let the tower fall. Stop responding if that's you. Stop answering the phone. Stop texting. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if they have done the same, if they have done anything to harm, to hurt, to cause anxiety, or to put you through stress, you need to really ask yourself, if this person is calling upon you at this time, is trying to ask you for help, ask yourself, is this something that they would have done for you if the coin was flipped, if the roles were reversed? Okay? If not, it's time to let that go. It's time to let that person, that place, that thing, it's time to let it go. Okay? We only have room in our lives for what makes us feel happy, what uplifts us. If they're causing stress, anxiety, worry, it's time to let it go. So let's clarify this Death card to the Two of Cups. Okay? Some of you have been called to release a person in your life who you have a significant connection with. Maybe even a marriage, a marriage situation, or a situation that you've been intertwined with for a long time. Okay? I feel here that this person may be trying to backtrack, trying to just to kind of get their way, trying to manipulate the situation here. But I feel here there's no biting. Okay? You're not going back on this, is the energy that I'm picking up here. This is a situation that there has been a significant ending. Okay? In the position of what you need to do later. And I really feel here that this is going to be happening very quickly. Okay? So taking time to get clear on that vision. And that's exactly what's coming through. 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Okay? It's time to take a step back. Like I said, let the tower fall. It's time to take a step back from this person, this place, this thing that is trying their darndest to hold you back. And focus on that vision. That 3 of Wands is that visionary card. Okay? Getting clear on where you see yourself headed. And getting clear on your vision for the future. This card, it says motivation. What motivates you? But honestly, the 3 of Wands is like that waiting card. But it's actively waiting. Trying to see where you see yourself headed. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands with the 3 of Wands for the collective. Please and thank you. I feel like there's been some sort of betrayal. Okay? There's been some sort of no going back. Okay? There's this energy of no going back. Okay? And I feel here, even though you're healing from this situation, you may still be holding on to a grudge or some resentment that you're needing to work through and letting go of. What I recommend, get yourself individually in a solid place. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. Get yourself into a position where you're feeling stable, where you're feeling secure, where you're feeling like you are ready to move forward for sure. Okay? That's when you're going to be able to open any door to have a conversation with this person about releasing the past. Don't try to go back and have a conversation about releasing this connection if you're not truly ready. Okay? If you're not ready to have that conversation, because there may be some information or something that comes out that you're not ready to hear, or vice versa. So make sure you're ready. But I feel here the energy that's coming out is a need to focus on where you see yourself headed. that place where you're going to feel stable, solid, secure on your own, with or without a person. Okay? What you need to hear is going to be happening very quickly. No matter if you try to block this out, if you try to stop this, things are going to move forward very quickly for you. Understand that you have learned part of the lessons that you needed to learn moving forward. You've definitely learned what you've needed to learn from this situation here. Okay? Make sure that you're processing any betrayal, any loss, so it doesn't carry over into your next relationship. But there's definitely been some sort of ending that's definitely changed your perspective on how you intertwine yourself with people. Okay? It's time to allow yourself to move forward from that. And I'm picking up on an energy of, again, holding a grudge or holding on to resentment for that person. And what I feel here that needs to be spoke on is you don't have to hold on to the past per se. Okay, you don't have to. And what I mean by that, it's like, I don't want to go through that situation again. I don't want to get hurt like that again. I don't want to feel that pain again. You don't have to think those thoughts because of the lessons that you've learned from that situation. All you need to do is get clear on that vision, where you see yourself headed, what you envision for your future partnership, and nose to the grindstone. Push forward. If this past person tries to come back in, you can very practically express yourself to this person. This is what I want in a relationship. And that's what I'm looking for. If you're not ready for that, if you have other things going on, then bye. There's no reason for us to talk here. What should you avoid? Try to avoid a battle, okay? Try to avoid going back and forth with this person. If this person and you are conversating or coming together and they irritate you or rub you the wrong way, then just hang up, block them. They are most likely trying to get a reaction out of you, if that is resonating for you in your situation. So don't allow them to get that reaction. Don't allow them to press your buttons that way. Let's clarify this. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords. Don't allow the situation to turn you cold, okay? It's a very fine line between love and hate. It's also a very fine line between not allowing this person to get away with what they've gotten away with, is holding on to a grudge, is holding on to resentment. And a lot of people get into this energy of, but they did this, but they did that. We kind of have to focus on ourselves. We kind of have to focus on our own energy. And I know it's not always easy. I get it. Try to shift your perspective from looking back on the situation with hurt, sadness. Try to find the positive in that situation here. Okay, what positive came from that? You definitely were able to experience things that you didn't want to experience, for sure. Things that you know you don't want to go through again. And it's really not fair to expect a person to change, because people don't really change that much. Okay, so you have to either accept a person as they are or move forward from that situation. It's really us, individually, if we allow a situation to go on for too long, a cycle to continue, it's going to cause this sense of looking back on the past, like, why did I go through all of that for so long? A lot of times they'll tell you the warning signs that you ignore in the beginning of the connection is usually what breaks you up in the end. So if you pay attention, you'll know. But you have to pay attention here. And I feel like that's kind of the lesson that's being learned through this process. Okay, is getting clear on that vision is going to help you to pay attention. It's going to allow you to be able to see, well, I don't really see how me and this person are going to connect because I'm headed in this direction. They are uncertain, or they're on this path. In the same token, when a person comes along and you guys mesh and you have a lot in common, you're going to be able to see that as well because you're clear on that vision. What I feel here that this reading is honing in on, and I have actually done a separate reading on how to get clear on where you see yourself headed. So I'll add that in the cards above, somewhere up here. But we'll definitely, getting clear on that vision will help you to move forward. It will help you to release things that are no longer serving you a lot quicker because it's not in alignment with where you see yourself headed. The advice, guidance moving forward, guys. Vortex is the devil energy. Queen of Swords. 8 of Wands. Feel like you're moving forward. You're moving forward from a toxic situation. You're seeing it for what it truly is. And this is allowing you to kind of go through this process. Now, I feel like it wasn't easy to come to terms with. But it's definitely taken you in the right direction. Okay, on the right path. So with that being said, I feel here focusing on that movement forward is what I see here. Getting clear on that vision and then focusing on that positive movement forward. That's what the advice is. Okay, you have already gone through that turmoil. There's no need to continue that cycle. You have to allow that cycle to go, release. Okay, it's time to get off that train. Before that train wrecks. Be impeccable with your word. Let go of self-judgment and blame. Being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. Let go of self-judgment and blame. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. So, guys, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. The main thing that I get from this whole thing, again, you've gone through that healing process. There's no need to continue to go through that cycle. And holding on to that past resentment is really putting yourself through that emotion every time you think about it. It's time to let it go. Let God. Okay? One last little card that I almost forgot, this Native Spirit Oracle card for you guys. Sum up the reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. If you found that this message has been helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. Thank you guys so much for that. I'm not going to be doing an extended version to this reading this week. So this is what you get. White buffalo. I feel like this is mainly an introspection reading. Again, you're needing to really go within and gain that internal clarity, okay? And allow things that are no longer serving you to go, okay? Focus on the future, what's making you feel stable, solid, secure, what's uplifting you, and let go of those things that are causing that distress, that turmoil, okay? So, white buffalo is abundance, it's security, it's balance and harmony, it's stability, right? The soul journey message that comes with this card in Native American tradition, there are prophecies about the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota or Sioux. There's a legend that white buffalo calf women, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesied that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new age. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. This card is definitely a healing energy. It's definitely a blessed energy. It talks about your life is coming into a balance. And only you are going to be able to take that next step towards where you see yourself headed. That vision is going to be important to get you there. Okay, so thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.